just want to let you know, jail's not that bad. It sucks, but it's not the worst thing ever. So don't fret if that. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, it's not that bad.
Good to know.
Sam?
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world really works. And it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. I told you at the beginning of the year, in the first quarter of 2022, we was going to have an event that was going to bring us down. And then also in the fourth quarter, we would have an event that would bring us down. That's exactly what happened. And now I'm going to tell you, in the first quarter, we're going to have an event that's going to bring us down in 2023. And then also in the fourth quarter of 2023, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, guys, the markets are still going to be pumping and dumping until they get ready to pull the full rug. But I'll let you know when that's about to happen. Now, also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to get re-educated. And also, much love to those who've donated to the Cash Shop and Patreon. And in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. Also, I give you the New World Order cryptos in the Patreon. Of course, you have to do your own research. But this next bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure that you have the cryptos that have utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly up. Also, the stock market is slightly up. Now, we have Coinbase's Brian Armstrong says trading revenue has been cut in half since the bear market. And guys, we know as more pain is going to be coming to stocks and crypto. Looking at the indicators, we see how they've driven down yields. But we know eventually they're going to rise. Also, we have the dollar coming down on a steady pace. And then, of course, guys, we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC, and then we have the Fed. Repo still over $2 trillion. We know we get another rate hike on the 14th. Now, we have Spain's central bank to experiment with wholesale Cbdc'S. And the central banks across the globe are moving fast forward with this digital transformation. Remember, all central banks, the main ones, are raising rates at the same time, going to be rolling off the balance sheet at the same time in order to destroy fiat, so then therefore their stable coins and Cbdc'S can be used. And guys, we know the automation is already ready. That was ready 10 years ago. So basically, with the robots, algorithms, and drones, and with crypto, humanity is no longer needed in the most part of the workforce. Now, guys, don't forget about Grayscale at about $14.9 billion. And we also see that Cbdc's premium continue to fall. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have FTX Bankman to face market manipulation probe. And we have Kwon chiming in. And we know FTX was the cause of a lot of this collapse, but it was all part of a bigger plan. If we look at Kwon, he speaks perfect English, supposed to be from South Korea, and he went to Stanford University. And at least CZ from Binance still has a little accent. He was only in China for a little while before moving to Canada. And we see Kwon and the Bankman, neither one of them are being held accountable because you're watching a movie. And I'm going to talk about FTX and the Bankman a little more in the second video. But we have FTX hires forensic team to find lost customers billions. Guys, this movie just keeps getting better and better. They know exactly where this money went. And because crypto is so small, the masses are not involved in it. That's the reason why the NWO thinks they can get away with it. Move you to the next distraction, so therefore you forget all about it. But you know the crypto teacher is definitely not going to forget about it. And we know in order for them to build over these next 2 years, they have to have a big enough distraction. And definitely something big coming down the pipe. Now we have Binance CEO and Coinbase executives featured in Masterclass Crypto Crash Course. And we know the next piece of adoption is education. But remember, guys, there's levels to education. There's certain things they're not going to teach you. It's the same thing in the current system. They want you to use it, but they don't want you to understand it. Because once you understand it, you can use it to your advantage. And lastly, guys, we have PayPal expands crypto services into Luxembourg. And guys, this small place always seems to come up. We know Liberty Reserve, where it all started. Then we had Ripple. It is definitely something about this place when it comes to the New World Order. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows, when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys, don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread it everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Cbdc'S, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
it's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.